Devin Hibbard. I'm currently the North American Director of Bead for Life. Bead for Life is a program working with Ugandan women who were living on less than $1 a day in extreme poverty, and has created economic opportunity for them by purchasing the beads that they roll out of recycled paper and marketing them in North America.
So do you believe that fashion fights poverty?
You know, the thing about fashion fights poverty for me that's really inspiring is seeing people come together in whatever it is they're doing and recognizing that extreme poverty around the world is a problem and that there's something they can do about it. So who would think the fashion industry would be active, and here they are banding together and looking at ways to dress responsibly, to buy items that are created in countries where they're paying livable wages and allowing people to rise out of poverty. So it's a great partnership for us. We're really thrilled to be here. I co-founded this organization with 2 other women, one of whom is my mother and a dear family friend. And so one of them was living in Uganda at the time and had seen a woman who was making these beads. When she asked her about it, she said, well, we have these beads, but we have no markets. And so the 3 of us happened to be there at the same time and went back to this community and purchased maybe 200 beads and brought them back to North America, thinking, well, they're so pretty, you know, you'd think that somebody would want to buy them and we could find a little market and support one woman. And we brought them back and we started talking about these women in Uganda and how hardworking they are and that they're really struggling to find a future for their children. And so we thought, well, let's start a small little organization. Maybe we can support a dozen women. And we put up a little website. After about 2 months of being there, we had a very small article in O magazine. And that Oprah's magazine, and that really brought us an incredible amount of attention on our website. And in about 6 weeks, we just had a huge amount of sales, and we thought, oh my goodness, we really got to get serious about this because there's something here. We've never looked back since then. That was about 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago. So we're a tiny, young organization. We're growing quickly, and we've just been so grateful for the support that we've received throughout North America.
And the beads are wonderful.
Yeah, the beads are beautiful. They're all made of recycled paper, so the women find old magazines and calendars and cut them up, and you can see the colors of the beads are actually the colors of the paper. They will roll 1,000 beads, and then they varnish each bead. They put that on a long string and they varnish it. They let the varnish dry, they varnish it again. So each one is varnished twice. Then they'll take them off that line and they'll restring them onto the line with the little glass beads.
And how much do the beads sell for?
All of our products are between $5 and $30. We really try and keep them affordable because we think everybody should have beads.
And how much money goes to them, goes to the women?
So there's a couple ways the money goes back into the communities. When we buy the beads, we purchase them directly, so we pay them right then. And for a $10 necklace, for example, we would give the beaders about $1.50 for that necklace. We then have about $2 in costs of shipping and overhead. But then about $6 is reinvested, of our profits is reinvested back into community development for people living in extreme poverty. Putting a lot of money into communities all at once can sometimes create unintended consequences. So we've priced our items, what we pay the beaders, to be relevant to the local market and to make sure that they're able to lift their families out of poverty. And then we reinvest in 4 other areas of community development that we think are really critical. And those are health, vocational training and school fees, so children getting hard skills that they can turn into jobs. Sustainable skills, which includes things like opening savings accounts and getting business training so that as they develop other ventures, they are successful. And the final one is housing. It's really important for people to have housing as they move out of poverty. If you have a house, you're never truly, truly poor because you have a place you can live. So we've partnered with Habitat for Humanity and are currently working to find land outside of Kampala in Uganda to allow the beaders to build their own homes.
Show me some of your beads.
We have lots of different products. We have chokers. We have stretchy bracelets called bangles. We have circular necklaces which sort of lay against your collarbone.
Interesting.
So there's lots of different styles. We have about 15 different styles. And people can always find them on our website at beadforlife.org.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.